Hey everyone, welcome to Open. I'm Rhina Valentin, your host Café con Leche for the next hour, encouraging you to get social with us online. That is, tweet us and follow us on Instagram at BronxNet TV and like us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. And of course, while you're there, follow moi on Instagram, FB, Twitter, Insta Stories, and LinkedIn at Rhina Valentin. And well, we're still celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. And so our first guest has been raising health awareness about cancer through his charity for the past 3 years. And this year, he's partnered up with the NY Police Department and the NYPD Hispanic Society for the FITFEST for Cancer charity event. The mission of the event is to bring health and wellness to the community while spreading awareness about cancer research. And joining us to tell us more, we welcome a New York Police Department Hispanic Society Delegate and Police Officer William de la Cruz and NYPD Hispanic Society Delegate and Lieutenant Laurie Perez. Hello and welcome.
Hi, Ms. Valentin. Nice to see you again.
Well, thank you. It's good to see you. Hopefully, the next time we have you on, it will be in person, in studio. But for the time being, you know, it is what it is, and we applaud you for continuing on this mission and expanding. So, congratulations on this new rendition. So, let's talk about it. From last year to this year, and how now we know that you're an officer, and I recall we've actually been following your career from the time you became an officer, and now you've got the NYPD Hispanic Society attached, and you've become a delegate, and so here you are once again raising awareness for cancer. So let's talk about this year's FITFEST for Cancer.
Well, thank you for having me on the show. It's been a tremendous journey thus far. You know, this inspiration started about 4 years ago, and you were there for the first event, you know, raising awareness towards cancer research. I've had my own personal struggles with cancer, was inspired because I had a late passing of my aunt and my grandpa, and I wanted to share that, and I wanted everybody to understand the mission statement behind understanding how health and wellness can be vital in your life into changing the way you look at things and the way that you eat, the way that you wake up in the morning, the way you're able to just gain ultimate perspectives in your life. And if you add health and wellness and different type of outlets, different energies to your life, whether it's fitness, dancing, yoga, martial arts, it reduces the rates of cancer and it adds positivity in your life. And as I said, it's been a tremendous journey, and I'm a young rookie police officer, and I have mentors like Laurie Perez next to me that she's kind of gearing me and putting me under her wing so we can make sure that this elevates and promotes and people can understand that everybody has their own stories, their own struggles in life. And maybe if we shed some light through inspiration, others will feel inspired and motivated to live for a purpose and live for a cause, which is what the whole mission statement is about.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So now we get to speak to Lieutenant Laurie Perez, who I understand participated in your, well, it was the annual Go Live More charity event, and now you've expanded into NYPD Hispanic Society's FITFEST for Cancer Awareness. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
And so, Lieutenant, what is it that I guess inspired you to just, I guess, assist him in navigating and in his expansion?
Well, yes, you used the right word, inspired. He actually posted it, and I was like, oh wow, they're doing an event in the Bronx. This is nice. I always say we need more events in the Bronx. And I, in my role, I'm the community affairs supervisor here for the NYPD. So I supervise community affairs, crime prevention, explorers, auxiliaries, and so forth. So originally last year, my idea was to bring my explorers, my young kids. You know, they were cooped up all year for the pandemic, and they weren't getting the exercise. They were not socializing the way we need young people to socialize. So I had hit him up and I said, hey, would you mind if I bring my explorers? He was like, absolutely. So I had probably about 100 explorers out there, and getting their exercise and just, again, socializing and being with people. It was outdoor. You know, we made sure it was a safe environment for them, because, you know, pandemic was a concern, as it still is, but, you know, it was just so worthwhile to have that. You know, I saw my young ladies, they got boxing lessons, and I could see, wow, these girls, even though they were our explorers and under our tutelage, they can't even fight, defend themselves. And I saw that come out while we were teaching them just simple boxing moves. So it was great. And from there, we just decided, you know what, bigger and better next year. So that's why we've expanded. And the Bronx is the epicenter for a lot of things. I know the borough president always, his not 62, hashtag, where the Bronx is 62 out of 62 counties with, the health indicators. And that's so unfortunate. So we need to really bring a lot of awareness to the Bronx. So it's so important for me to do that.
And I just want to just mention the NYPD Hispanic Society component of it as well. So, and I hope that everyone is clear that, that the New York Police Department and the NYPD Hispanic Society. So who wants to explain like the I guess that merger of these different aspects of, what would we call them? I mean, they're not fraternities, they're not, right, because it's mixed. So what would you refer to them as?
Well, we call, it's a fraternal organization. So it is an offshoot of the NYPD,
Okay.
where, so it is mostly for Latino officers, but we welcome everybody. So, and yeah, super important for us Latinos, right? We cook a certain way, and you think about the manteca that grandma used to have on the stove. So we have to get out of that mindset of,
Right.
That food was delicious, yes, and that's good for a treat. But we need to kind of, be in the 20th century now and realize, like, you can't have the manteca on the stove, and you can't have the frituras, so yeah, that's definitely, the Hispanic part of it is like, culturally, a lot of the things we indulge in are not the best for us, right? So we got to get that out there to our people, for sure.
Definitely. And to add on to what Laurie said, the NYPD gives us structure. It gives us a sort of foundation, so we could, grow the fruits from it. And the NYPD Hispanic Society is one of the oldest foundations established since 1957. And it adds culture, it adds religion, it adds tradition. And like Laurie said, it just adds unionship. And for the last year or so, our president, Joseph Ayala, has geared that mission statement towards adding those rich customs, traditions, religions, and bringing it back towards the NYPD and the NYPD community and the people of the communities itself. We recently just had an autism awareness event, same purpose, where we try to shed light upon storytelling, upon people's struggles and people's ultimate animosities that they've built to. So we're just trying to make sure that's not forgotten. Many of us will attend many charity events and donate money, and we don't know exactly where that money is going to. And
Got it.
Our foundation, we're donating funds to Abby's Promise and the Ronald McDonald Foundation, and they're tremendous foundations that have been established, generations in the
Right.
past, and we're trying to, like I said, shed light upon that.
Got it. And so before we go, let's just share with everyone the details of the event, because we only got a few minutes and we want to make sure that people know what's in store. I mean, you can always make donations, as they mentioned, right? I believe you have a Venmo link for that. However, the idea is to come together, be together, and work out together and experience, that new mindset of wellness coming from all aspects of just shifting the thought process, right? Which is what Lieutenant was saying.
Yes. So it's a fitness concert. It's never been done before. It's going to be October 23rd, Glow in the Dark edition. All right. So we're trying to kind of merge the Halloween theme into it. And it's going to be all free. We're going to have some T-shirts that people could get through Venmo, as you said, excuse me. And I'm going to have allocated time for each health and wellness profession. So we're going to have a certified boxing trainer there. We're going to have martial artists, yoga instructors, Zumba dancers. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to add that outlet in their lives. And we're going to have many special guests, some celebrities that we will be announcing. So stay tuned on our social media platforms. It's a great opportunity. And as I said, it's all free. So come, why not?
Yeah, that's lovely. I'm enticed just by the glow in the dark. I'm like, ooh, come with the neon colors, right? What you got, like lights, special lights for that?
Yeah, that was Laurie's idea with the glow in the
Nice
dark.
idea, Laurie. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So once again, thank you so much for bringing it here to our viewers. That is Lieutenant Laurie Perez and Police Officer William de la Cruz. They are both NYPD Hispanic Society delegates. And once again, we are talking about the it's FITFEST for Cancer, but he's calling it a glow in the dark fitness concert, which I think is so cool. And for you guys, just know it's taking place Saturday, October 23rd from 4 to 7 p.m. at Mullally Park Athletic Field 2 at 1055 Jerome Avenue. For more information and for updates, please visit them on Instagram at NYPDHS. All right, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we're going to hear from the first Latina director of El Centro. Don't go anywhere.